Hey guys, this is my entry into the 48-hour YouTube Storytelling Challenge of 2014. Also, as a note, I have put my randomly selected details in the description below, so nothing will be spoiled unless you want to read it straight away and spoil it for yourself. But, enjoy. Behind the glass in the training room of the Alien Magnets, 3 engineers stood watching their creations: Alan, Bob, and Colin.
They seem to be doing well. Yes, I agree, though mine is obviously the better. Excuse me? I think you'll find that Subject A is making much more progress than your foolish B. Ah, yours could barely hold the ball when mine was getting slam dunks. Bah! What a load of nonsense. And why so quiet, Colin? So confident in your work that you feel no need to join in?
You both think your subject's the superior, correct?
Yes, but of course.
Then how about the test? Tomorrow morning the directors will be coming to check on our progress, and we all know that only one subject will end up going through into production. So whichever is successful tomorrow is the winner, agreed?
Seems hardly fair.
And why is that?
I mean, if that's the case, then I've already won. Oh, that confident are you? Deal then, I'm in.
On the other side of the one-way glass, 3 robotic test subjects were practicing passing techniques. Suddenly, Alan bursts into the room.
Subject A, this training session is over. We must talk.
Running in after him, Bob also calls over his subject.
Subject B, quickly, we must chat.
Both teams rush off into separate rooms with both subjects in tow. As both leave, Colin enters the room slowly. Sir, what should I do now? Complete shooting 13 and dribbling 42. Then go to your chamber. Tomorrow is a big day and we need to make sure you're in peak condition. Elsewhere, both Alan and Bob are scheming about how they can win.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do.
Okay, this is what you need to do.
No matter what, you have to win tomorrow. So if you could somehow make Subject B malfunction, perhaps, before tomorrow's test, then you'll make me very proud and prove that you are the superior.
Now, Subject B, we need to win tomorrow, so no matter what, I don't care what you have to do, just make sure you stop Subject A from being able to win. We will finally prove which of you is the better.
After their talks, both emerge from the training hall with their subjects in tow, both with a large fake smile on their lips.
Now you be good, Subject A.
Yes, and you too, Subject B.
Sniggering, both men leave for their resting chambers, confident of their assured victory. For a few moments, both test subjects remained in complete silence. Then suddenly,
shall we do some training? A fine idea.
They begin the same passing exercise as earlier, the ball flying at incredible speeds, getting faster and faster, but neither of them failing, with the ball caught and returned each time. Both subjects realise that they could not simply damage the other through an accident. They decided to stop the training and think. Their thoughts, however, were identical as they both ran on the same software. Together, they thought,
I must find another way to disable him, or I will be disposed of. But what weaknesses does he have?
Suddenly, it dawned on them both. Their power source. Every robot designated by law must now have a shut-off switch, and they both realised that they didn't need to destroy the other, simply turn them off. So they both made a plan to get the other alone. Again, being of the same code, it was in fact the same plan.
I think it would be a good idea to check the storage area for mice. The engineers really hate mice. A fine idea. I agree.
Both proceeded down 10 flights of stairs to the basement storage area. Both were thinking to themselves,
I must get close enough to his back so that I can reach the switch. But how? Of course! I think as a sign of good sportsmanship, like the humans, we should hug and show that no matter the winner, there will be no hard feelings. A fine idea. I agree.
So the subjects, both proud of their plans, put their arms around each other, and simultaneously, click, they switched each other off. The next day, The tests went underway, but Subject C passed with flying colours. Though perhaps that was because he was the only one to turn up. Confused, Alan and Bob went searching for their subjects, eventually finding them in the basement, where they still stood, switched off, embracing.
Have you seen this? I don't know what to make of it.
Oh, how odd.
I don't get it. What happened?
I guess it doesn't matter now. Subject C was the only one to pass the test, so both will be getting trashed anyways.
They both sighed, realising that Colin had completely tricked them both.
Oh well, maybe next year.
Oh, yeah.
Both left feeling utterly defeated, while in the shadows, Subject C secretly watched, planning.